Hello engineers, welcome to the second lesson of estimation. I'm calculating the estimation of one line brickwork for ground beam. So for this we need ground beam plan from AutoCAD drawing. So I'm coming to the drawing here. This is ground beam layout plan. So look at this, we have GB1, ground beam 1, ground beam 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And this is the beam size, and before reading the plan you need to read the notes. Keep in mind it. So first of all I'm coming to count them, how many GB1 I have, how many GB2 I have, until GB16, and this is the length. Look at this, GB1 length is 2500 mm and GB2 3400 mm and so on, one by one. What will be the breadth or width of one line brickwork? The beam size is 300 by 250. 250 mm is the width or breadth. The width or breadth of one line brickwork will be 250, and this is the length, this is the width, and only we need the height or depth. So the height or depth of one brick is 100 mm. Keep in mind it. So we have all three dimensions. I'm coming to the Excel sheet. First of all, we need to write here from GB1 to GB16. I have already written them for your convenience. Now, how many GB1 are there? I'm coming to the drawing here to count them. 1 GB1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 GB1. So just write it 6. And what is the length? Come to the drawing here. GB1. GB1 is 2500. It means 2.5 meter. Just write 2.5 meter and that's all. What is the breadth? As I told you before, this is the breadth or width, 50 mm, and 100 mm is the height. So just write here 0.250 and 0.100 because the thickness of one brick is 100, and that's all. Okay. So look, it is done. And on the same basis, write GB2, number of GB2, then length, then width, and one by one. I want to do it 2 or 3 others. I'm coming to GB2. Just write here GB2. How many GB2 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is the length? 3400 mm. So I'm coming here to write 4 and 3.4. Length and width are the same. So just copy them because there is no thickness, just for all of them here. Just write them. So it is done. Look at this. Only you can write here number and length. The breadth and height are same for all of them, and it is done. Look at this, engineers. It is done completely. We calculated the estimation of one line brickwork, and this is the length, this is the number, this is the length, this is the breadth, and this is the height. Breadth and height, as I told you before, are the same for one line brickwork. So this will be the total. Engineers, I am coming to ground beam concrete. We use here M25 grade of concrete, and we need AutoCAD drawing again. So for this, as this is ground beam concrete, we need ground beam plan. We should write GB1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until GB16. I'm coming to the drawing here. We need this ground beam layout plan. So on the same basis, you should write GB1 till GB16. And again, you should write the length and the width and the height because this is ground beam. So the beam size is 300 by 250. So we have the depth, we have the width, and this will be the length of every GB1. So you should write how many GB1 do we have, how many GB2 do we have, just count them. It is so simple. So we have length and width and depth, all of 3 dimensions. So just write them. I'm coming here to write just a few of them. So how many GB1 are there? We have already calculated them. Look at this for one line brickwork. Just copy them. Just Control C and write here Control V. So we have number. Now I'm coming to the length. We have already calculated the length. Just copy them. Control C, Control V. We need the breadth and height or depth. I'm coming here. This is the beam size. We need depth and width. 250 and 300. And I'm coming here to write it 250. So just copy and paste it. Already we have 250 here. So Control C and Control V. Done. What is the depth? 300 mm. So just write 300 mm and just scroll it down. It is done. This will be the total 219.985, and there is a minor error you might face with this error as well. Look at this, it is doubled. We just need the values, we don't need to copy any formula. So for this, what we should do, keep in mind it, I want to show you a trick here. Just copy it till here and then just click here on copy cells and not fill series. Just if you click this one, so here it will be an error. Just come here, copy cells. Now it is right, 9.810. Engineers, I am coming to calculate the estimation of ground beam shuttering. Again, we need to write GB1, 2, 3 and till 16. It is the same as the previous one, and number and length are the same as, again, it is ground beam. So now what I should do, I want to copy them. No need to go to the drawing. Just Control C and just write here Control V and done. And now engineers, as it is shuttering, we should give shuttering to both sides of ground beam. So it means the length should be doubled because on both sides we need to give shuttering. So I'm coming here to the length, as already we have length here for ground beam concrete. So what I should do, I should add 2 times, one from one side and to another side. I'm coming here to the drawing here as well. Look at this. If we want to give the shuttering to this ground beam on this side, one side and another side, so this will be one length. It means this length will be doubled. So I multiply by 2. 2 multiplied by 3400 mm. I'm coming here equal, we have already the length here, this one, and multiply by 2. Enter. And just copy the rest of them, all of them, Control C, and just write it, Control V, done. And what you should do, just scroll it down, because we have applied the formula in the one, so all of them will be multiplied by 2. Look at this. And what is the depth of beam? So I am coming here, the depth is 300 mm. So just write it 300 and scroll it down. 300 mm 0.300 and done here. Just scroll it down. Look at this. This is error. Okay, what you should do, we do not need fill series, we need just copy cells. Now it is correct. So this will be the ground beam shuttering and it is done, and this will be the total, and this is the unit measurement. Engineers, I am coming to calculate the estimation of brickwork up to DPC bottom. Again, we need ground beam layout plan. I am coming to the drawing here like this one, and what is the beam size is 300 by 250, and again we have the length here GB1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should write GB1 from GB1 till GB16 and the length here as well. So I'm coming here to the estimation sheet. I have already the number that how many GB1 and how many GB2 I have there. So I just copy them and paste them and done. Now we need the length, breadth and height. What is the length? Already we have the length. I'm coming here. Look at this. So I want to just copy the length here, Control C. I'm coming here, Control V, and done. Understood? Now what is the breadth of GB1? I'm coming to the drawing here as well. It is 250 mm. I'm coming here to write it, just 250, 0.250, done. Just scroll it down. Just come here, copy cells, and done. Engineers, what is the depth? So I'm coming to the depth of brickwork up to DPC bottom. So we need the depth as well for this. Look at this, engineers. We want to calculate the height of this brickwork. So what is the total length from NGL to plinth level? NGL means natural ground level. This is 900 mm. So if we want to find the height of this brickwork, we should subtract one line brickwork, that is 100 mm, and we have ground beam what is the height of ground beam? That is 300 mm. As I want to show you in the drawing, look at this, we have 300 mm. And what is the thickness of GPC? That is 50 mm. So 300 mm, we should subtract 100 mm, one line brickwork, 300 mm ground beam, and 50 mm GPC. So then we can find the height of this brickwork. We should subtract from 900. So 100, 300, 400, and 50 is 50 mm is GPC. So we should subtract 450 mm from 900 mm. So we will have 450 mm brickwork up to DPC bottom. Understood about it? So now I am coming to write here 400 mm. So just write it 0.450. You can write here as well equal. What is the total length? 900 mm. So 0.9. Just write here 0.9 minus 100 mm is the one line brickwork minus 300 mm is the ground beam minus and 0.050 is the GPC. Okay, and just click it. So this will be the height of brickwork till GPC bottom, and just scroll it down. It is done. Look, and this will be the total. Engineers, the next item is DPC or dump proof course. I'm coming to calculate the estimation of this. So you should write again GB1, 2, 3 until 16. And there is one thing. Look at this. We have GB15 star, GB16 star, and here we ignore them because these are plinth beams. They do not need DPC, okay, as well. I want to show you the drawing here. Look at this. We have GB16 or PB16. Both of them are the same star ones. These are the plinth beams, and these star beams do not need DPC at all, so we ignore them. And keep in mind that ground beam does not need DPC. What is actually this? I want to show you. Look at this, guys. We calculated brickwork up to DPC bottom. Now it is time to calculate DPC. Okay, this one. After the brick, we need DPC, and then we have bitumen coat one by one. As we have already calculated one line brickwork, then ground beam, then brickwork up to DPC bottom. Now we are calculating the estimation of DPC, then bitumen coat, and then one by one till slab level, and all of this we are calculating. So I'm coming to write it as I mentioned GB1 till 16. We do not need to write GB star beams. So I'm coming here just to copy them. Come here, just copy till GB14. Control C and Control V, done. And then last one, Control C and Control V. It is done. And now I'm coming to the length and width. What I should do till 14, we should copy. Come here, Control V, and done. Now the last one is remaining. Control C and Control V. Again and again, you should not write one thing. You just need to copy from GB1 to GB16. Just ignore star ground beam. So what will be the total? It will be 30.975 square meter. And that's all. Okay, engineers, the next item is bitumen coat. I want to show you here. Look at this. After DPC, we need bitumen coat. I'm coming to calculate the estimation of bitumen coat. So we have already GB1, 2, 3, 4, and 16. We have already calculated the number, length, and breadth. So just copy and paste there because we have GB1 till 16. So this is a quick method. Again and again, you should not write it. Keep in mind it. So this will be the total quantity of bitumen coat. Engineers, the next item is plinth beam concrete. And this is item number 16. We use M25 grade of concrete. So I'm coming to the drawing to count how many PB15 plinth beam. PB means plinth beam. How many PB15 do we have and how many PB16? So I'm coming to the AutoCAD drawing. Look at this. Here we have PB16 and here we have PB15. So one PB15 is here, one PB15 is here. We have two PB15 and one PB16. Understood? And what is the length? So PB15, this will be the length, 2250 mm. Okay. And what is the length of PB16? 2400. So first I am coming to the length. And what is the width and height? This will be the height and this will be the width, 200 and 250. So I'm coming to the first one. How many PB15 do we have? 2, 1 and 2. Just come here and write here 2. How many PB16 do we have? 1. And that's all. So what will be the length? 2250, 2.250. And that's all. What is the length and width? The width will be 250. And what is the height? 0.300. And that's all. What is the length? For PB15, as I told you, this will be the length and this is the width and height. So for PB16, we have 2400 and the same size we have here, 300 into 250. So come here and just write it 2.400 and this will be the same. So just copy and paste them. Scroll it down and that's all. Okay, engineers? And we just need copy cells. Keep in mind it. It is done. Again, we have PB15 and 16. We need numbers. Just copy them. We have already written here. Control C and Control V. Done. Now, as it is shuttering, so we need to give shuttering to two sides of these plinth beam. I want to show you from the drawing. Look at this. If we want to install shuttering, so we need to give it to both sides. This side, one side, and another side. That's why we need to multiply by 2, add both of them. So we have the length already equal. This one multiply by around we want to give, because to two sides we want to install the shuttering. Copy, Control V, done, and roll it down. Look at this. Just multiply by 2. We need height for plinth beam. We need here the height or depth of this beam. I'm coming to the drawing here. This will be the height. Look at this. This is the beam size. This is the width, and this is the height. 300 mm. Just write it 0.300. Enter. Roll it down. Just copy cells. Calculate the total. This one. Multiply by this one. Multiply by this one. Enter and scroll it down. This will be the total quantity of plinth beam shuttering. Okay. Now I am coming to item number 18. We have column concrete up to plinth level and we use M25 grade of concrete. So up to plinth level, what does it mean? I am coming here. This is our plinth level. Now from NGL to plinth level, we need a column. What will be the height of the column? 900 mm. Now I am coming to right here C1 and C2. For this we need a drawing here. I'm coming to the drawing. Look at this. Engineers, we have column 1 and column 2. And already we have the size 400 by 250. And as I told you that we need the height. Height will be 900 mm. Because from NGL natural ground level to plinth level, the height is 900 mm. So engineers, we have here the length, width and height. 3 dimension, because the unit measurement is cubic meter. So what I should do, how many C1 and C2 do we have? First of all, we need to count the numbers. So I'm coming here. How many C1 do we have? It is written here. We should count them. How many C1 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Total we have 20. So just write it 20. How many C2 do we have here? This is 1, 2, 3, and 4, the last one. So just write here 4. And that's all. What is length of C1 and what is the length of C2? I am coming here to the length and width. So this will be 400 by 250. So just write here 0.400 And what will be the breadth? 250. Well, what will be the height? 0.9. As I told you, look at this. From NGL to plinth level, we need a column after pedestal column. This one, look at this, till slab level. So from NGL to plinth level, from here to here, we need this column. Okay, what will be the height? 900 mm. So I wrote it. Okay, as I told you, the column size is same, height is same for C2 as well. You should just and scroll it down. This will be the total. Understood? Now I'm coming to the next item, that is column shuttering up to plinth level, and just copy them. Okay, C1 and C2. And one thing I should tell you, that again we want to give shuttering to four sides. Okay, as this is the column, I should write here the same size. So I copy them, Control C, and then here Control V, and done. And what you should do, equal, we have 400. You can write another method. We have here the size, look at this, 400 to 50. So we need to install the shuttering all around. Okay, as this is the column. So what we should do, so I should calculate them. 400, not 0 plus 0.250 plus 0.400 plus 0.250. That's all. Enter. So this will be the length. Roll it down as it has the same dimension. And what will be the height? As I told you, 0.900 mm. Here it is written here. And scroll it down. Just click here, copy cells. It is done. This will be the total quantity. Now I am coming here to column concrete for superstructure. I want to show you here. We need another column. It starts from here and ends till slab level. We need this column. I'm coming here. Again, we have C1 and C2. We already have the numbers. So just Control C and Control V, done. Okay. And what is the length and width? We have already calculated them. Just Control C, Control V. Okay. Only the height is different. Where is the height? I want to show you here as well that now from PL or plinth level till slab level, we need this height. What is this height? 3 meter. Okay, it is given here. Look at this, 3000 mm. I just write here 3000. It means 3 meter. Just write it both sides, and that's all. So this will be the total quantity. I'm coming to the shuttering. So just copy both of them because the number are the same. Control C, and the unit measurement is square meter. So for the previous one, we have already added them. Look at this. For shuttering all around, we need to install the shuttering for this column as well. So just Control C, here Control V, done. Understood? And what is the height here for shuttering? 3 meter. And that's all. This will be the total quantity of the superstructure.